At ease, adventurers. It's time for some toy trivia with me, your old friend Joe. Hey there, adventurers. Welcome back to Joe's Toy Trivia Adventures, where we dive deep into the fascinating history of iconic characters and their impact on pop culture. Today, we're unmasking the legacy of Captain Action, a character that seamlessly blended the worlds of toys and comic books. So, sit back, relax, and let's embark on a journey through the captivating history of Captain Action. Flashback to 1966, when Captain Action, a legendary action figure, made its debut. With a closet full of costumes and masks, this superhero morphed into iconic characters like Superman, Batman, Spider-Man, Captain America, and many more. Ideal Toy Company created Captain Action to rival Hasbro's G.I. Joe. But guess what? Both toy lines were the brainchild of genius toy idea guy, Stan Weston. Weston is credited with conceiving the very concept of the action figure. Surprisingly, Weston sold the rights to his revolutionary invention, which he originally referred to as outfitted action figures, to Hasbro for a mere $100,000. The connection between Stan Weston, G.I. Joe, and Captain Action lies in the concept of the action figure and its marketability. Weston, being a licensing and marketing expert, recognized the potential of action figures and their appeal to children. The success of G.I. Joe laid the groundwork for the action figure market, and Weston further explored the concept with Captain Action, introducing the idea of interchangeable superhero costumes to create a diverse play experience. While Weston didn't design the toys himself, he played a pivotal role in conceptualizing and marketing these innovative ideas to toy companies, contributing significantly to the evolution of action figures in the toy industry. After the success of G.I. Joe, Stan Weston's firm, Leisure Concepts, proposed a new toy idea to Ideal Toys Corporation, a toy maker that first made waves with the creation of teddy bears, a timeless classic that we explored in our video, The Twisted History of Teddy Bears, linked in this video's description. Weston offered up Captain Magic, a versatile hero who could take on the identities of multiple heroic characters represented by Leisure Concepts. The name was eventually changed to Captain Action and introduced by Ideal in 1966. The Captain Action figure was designed to be compatible with G.I. Joe while maintaining its distinctiveness in the toy market. With a unique facial expression, head shape that could fit various hero masks, and detailed musculature, the Captain had a lot to offer. Its original blue and black uniform included a Navy officer's cap, a lightning sword, and a ray gun. The character's look was intentionally generic, so that children could use their imagination and project their favorite superhero identities onto the figure by adding different costume sets. As a generic superhero, Captain Action's appearance was left open to interpretation, allowing him to embody different comic book heroes. During the 1960s, military and adventure themes were popular in toys and pop culture, emphasizing heroism and patriotism. It's possible that Captain Action's Navy officer's cap was added to align him with heroic and disciplined military officers, adding a sense of authority and leadership to the character. Captain Action proved successful enough in 1967 to warrant the addition of new characters. Action Boy was introduced as a partner, and Dr. Evil, a blue-skinned alien with a large brain and creepy eyes, was added as an enemy. The Super Queen's Posen Dolls figure line was also launched, featuring Batgirl, Mera, Supergirl, and Wonder Woman. Ideal Toys discontinued the Captain Action line in 1968 due to declining sales, despite only producing it for a few years. However, the characters and accessories from the series have become cherished memorabilia that can be difficult to acquire on the collector's market. DC Comics published a Captain Action comic book series in 1968, illustrated by Wally Wood and Gil Kane, with scripts by Jim Shooter and Gil Kane. The comic book storyline differed from the toy concept, as it gave Captain Action magical coins that bestowed him with powers from mythological gods. Captain Action was identified as Clive Arno, an archaeologist and museum curator who found the coins in a buried city. The series lasted 5 issues and ended in July 1969. In 1998, retro toy company Playing Mantis revived Captain Action. The line included Captain Action, Dr. Evil, and Action Boy, now called Kid Action, due to Hasbro owning the rights to the name Action Man, along with several new superhero character costumes. Unfortunately, sales were poor, and the revamped line ended in 2000 with little success. Captain Action Enterprises has been holding the licensing rights since 2005 and brought Captain Action back to the pop culture marketplace in 2008. However, instead of just re-releasing the original figures, they gave Captain Action a fresh start with a new backstory. Captain Action Enterprises began by launching a comic book series with Moonstone Books, which successfully paved the way for the brand's expansion into statues, toys, comics, trading cards, collectibles, and apparel. Their presence at both the New York and San Diego Comic-Con further helped to solidify their position in the market. Moonstone Books revamped Captain Action's backstory in 2008, featuring Miles Drake as the original Captain Action, who becomes an agent of the ACTION Directorate after discovering a cache of alien weaponry while serving as a Marine during the Vietnam War. The series also features Cole Drake, Miles' son, who inherits the heroic identity in the 21st century and struggles against the renewed alien menace. In the new storyline, the original 1960s Captain Action was a costumed super spy who used a material called plastiderm to disguise himself as anyone, while the second Captain Action of the 2000s uses a more advanced plasmaderm to also assume any powers they possess. Lady Action, an original character who works for the British branch of the Action Directorate, has also been introduced and plays a pivotal role in the Captain Action comic series. In 2012, following years of cultivating Captain Action's influence in the pop culture market, Captain Action Enterprises teamed up with toy manufacturer Round 2 to release a line of new figures. They also managed to secure groundbreaking deals with Toys R Us, Marvel, and Diamond to create new figures and Marvel character uniform sets. Although plans were made to partner with DC Comics, the project was halted due to the decline of Toys R Us. At San Diego Comic-Con 2023, Captain Action Enterprises announced that they are developing a new and improved offering that blends the character's super spy background with real-world consequences. This update will bring Captain Action into the modern era while still upholding its status as the world's first-ever superhero action figure. I hope you learned something today. Knowing is, well, you know the old saying. Stay tuned to Largo's Lair for more of Joe's Toy Trivia. Don't forget to hit that like button, comment, and share your suggestions for future Toy Trivia episodes. Thank you for listening, and until next time, keep an eye out for adventure wherever life takes you.